for me to get into the loading screen. Excellent.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm sat at the moment, 9%.
Mate, I'm not even in the game. I've gone live and put us in a loading screen.
I'm sat at, yeah, so am I.
Like I wasn't even in the loading screen between viewing my character and the game. It was from pressing start to going to view my character, and now I'm in the one between viewing my character and actually loading into the game.
That was not 14 minutes. Stupid Google. Right, well, I'm in the game, but I'm obviously not a part of your party. Look at you with the social media.
Yeah, 2 minutes of loading screen on this stream so far. Excellent.
Lovely.
That's what we like. That's the kind of content people come to us for. Oh, cool. I'll open that then.
Oh, it doesn't appear that you can make the New York control points level 4 yet. Well, that's crap.
Oh, Lance has gone offline.
No, I'm not. I'm in game.
It won't let me invite you. There you are. Did the invite come through?
Hold on.
I've got new stuff.
Yes, it did. Now I'm on another loading screen. Yay!
Hurrah!
Yes, it's very strange, but it doesn't happen very often that you end up on the same server as a person if you're not in their group. Nice.
Okay, now.
Well, me and Kim were playing the other day, and we literally both loaded up the game separately, and we ended up both on the same server. We were both in the safe house, just staring at each other.
That might be why. Maybe Will was in the
same server, yeah.
I opened that shield. The
Shahud attack.
Yeah, the one that was in here.
Oh, I've only got 3 out of 5.
Group augmentation inactivated.
Brilliant. Huh. This is weird.
Oh, what, downstairs in the special room?
Yeah. In the special weed room.
Group augmentation activated.
Oh yeah, that's actually just growing on the kitchen table.
Shall we do the Castle Clinton side quest then for the cleaners, or is that?
Yeah, no, that's cool.
That's in the Javier's area, but it's a side mission.
All good, yeah. Oh, the cool thing is, I've actually already done this one, so it's not spoiler territory, so it's all good. You got the breakpoint helm. Oh, you're both downstairs. Did you get downstairs so quick? How dare you?
Group augmentation activated.
So do you think? Oh yeah, there's the weed room. So do you think the new ghost mode or whatever it's called is going to make a difference?
Immersive mode.
The immersive mode. Do you think it's going to bring you guys back?
Yeah, because I think that's how Ghost Recon should be played. The fact that they're completely overhauling the game is the one thing they could do that would make me come back to Ghost Recon.
That's fair.
And making it not a loot shooter was a pretty big fucking move to get me back there. Yeah, that was my problem with it. Is it was just the Division, but not good.
Detected from the control point in proximity.
They have done. Yeah, they patched that. They got rid of the coffin.
Christ.
What made me chuckle is I was like, is it just me that's hearing? When I first started playing it was like, was it just me? Is it just me that has a problem with this? So I actually went onto Reddit and just searched Breakpoint coughing, and there was thousands of posts about it.
Jesus.
True, I'll give you that.
I was 2 cells over when you threw the warden's keys to Barrett. Hope you're not looking for a handout. Nah, ain't like that. I thought you'd like to hear about an opportunity.
Me and Will were saying earlier that a really neat attention to detail thing that they've done is all the Christmas songs and stuff are still playing.
Yes. There's actually the place where you find the Christmas songs. If you look up on the ledges,
There's
they've still
baubles
got
and shit as well.
There's fireworks, and if you shoot one of the boxes, there's
They
a full
blow up.
firework display that goes off. Brilliant.
I set one off. I set one off, and then then we had a sandstorm.
Really? I've
Yeah.
not seen that.
Because of all the
Oh,
sound.
so that's like the blizzards they had in Division 1 then?
Yeah,
they were
but
quite
brown.
cool. Oh yes, that makes sense, yes. There's no humans about, and obviously the storms take over.
Hurricane tsunamis.
Sorry, I found a loot room. I think it's a loot room anyway. Either that or I'm just going to get myself seriously lost there.
No, not you.
Humbug.
I'm all in on these sticky bombs.
Have you not used you've not used a holographic decoys yet?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, they're a complete waste of time as well. And what was even worse is they're not even holograms of yourself.
What?
I knew you'd have that response because that's the exact response that Kim had. Because when we got it, you throw it out and it's just some generic. I personally have a black, bold Division agent in a leather jacket. So whether everyone gets the same one, I don't know, but it's not a holographic copy of you.
Most people didn't have that option.
Yeah, I hate that. I don't hate a lot. Okay, I hate a lot, but I especially hate that.
Oh shit, there's got stuff
I
going
literally
down
told you that earlier. I specified, make sure you hold it down. You were like, oh yeah, thanks for letting me know. I'll definitely do that.
I haven't been able to contact the JTF at the castle since we heard about the red.
I've spoken to you the whole time. You haven't napped.
Was it like soup day today or something? Because I swear Luke said he was having soup.
Yeah, I had potato and leek soup.
Agent, take them out.
Do you
And
know
then
what I really like?
I had
Crabs.
buffalo for dinner. Sorry, you
Buffalo?
like? Yeah, like buffalo hot sauce.
Oh, right, okay.
You like crab?
I love crab. Crab's amazing. Crab's
Is that
such
what you were saying?
underrated meat. That as well. That's seriously underrated.
Do you know what I love? Crack. Like live on YouTube.
Yeah, you just think I'm vaping.
Serious trauma detected.
God damn it.
Agent down.
Why do I keep losing my... Oh, what?
Agent
God
Who
damn
are
it
we going
again.
up against? Who is this guy? I'm coming.
Looks like the cleaners
Great.
got here first.
The worst part about streaming myself is everyone can see how bad my potato aim is. I'm in the mission, mate.
Agent incapacitated. Agent deceased.
Yeah. How far away from me are you? That doesn't help me. Can you see these bullets? I've got a wet sock. What's up, Angel?
Sorry, completely unprofessional there, and I do apologise while we're live, but I had to get the pizza out of the oven. It's very true. There you go, I just came in and finished her off. Take all the glory.
No, you didn't. I just blew him up with my sticky bomb, you cheeky bitch. He had full health when I got to him, so I think he must have healed. I kept getting dropped in seconds up here, so
Yeah, that was crazy.
I came back to like get you guys so that I was not being dropped in seconds.
Looks like the cleaners got here first.
That one. Oh,
Agent, take them out.
that's... That one. We're going to try putting this gun on. This is the one that got nerfed, but you never know, I'll give it a go anyway. Wait, have you got like no clothes in your
God damn it!
apparel? Because you're getting so much clothes, and all I'm getting is I've just got a child's shoe
Vital signs 0.
and a lighter. Ooh, actually, this gun's not bad.
Help me, please! Respawn.
I'm going in.
Respawn.
Ing.
.co.uk. We do it every time we play The Division because it comes up as like no respawn area and we're like, we're not allowed in here.
It's classic. The dark zone UV.
Those were those made more sense because they actually said like no respawning as well. It's like Banhammer on Destiny straight off the bat.
These guys are like proper tanky. What the hell?
Vital signs critical.
Oh, and not only did it make us grind for shit, but we timed it. I timed it anyway, and the loading screen was like 4.5 minutes. And no matter how you try and like twist that, that's unacceptable.
Oh, serious trauma detected.
I can't fire my guns. Okay, I can fire my guns now. Oh, thanks, great. I'm not that much of an idiot. Like, I'm somewhat of an
These enemies
idiot.
are just shredding my bleeding armour. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they aren't.
Oh yeah, it's scaled, isn't it? Well, he's not coming out of there, clearly.
Well,
Actually, do you know what? Even though they nerfed this gun, it's still pretty good.
that's what I mean. Like, they always are. Like, people moan for nothing.
It's still, I mean, I don't know how it would do against the yellow, but it's doing pretty well against these purples.
Always for the best.
Get inside the castle and look for the source of the contamination.
Yeah, it's not game breaking or anything.
Entering contaminated area.
I always trust the developers more than I trust, like, salty edgelords.
Immediate backup in Castle Clinton.
We've got a survivor. Agent, go help him. The contagion can wait.
Looks like Isaac's picking up an exhaust.
Yeah, I hate that.
We'll need to switch it on to get rid of the smoke.
But do you know what I did? When
Keep away from the smoke.
yeah, and then eventually I just changed character.
Immediate medical
Oh, shit.
assistance needed.
This red shit hurts.
I was going to say, have you not been following the storyline? But that would be a stupid question.
I was absolutely not following the storyline. No.
Yeah, pretty much. This is the stuff that Aaron Keener has come up with.
Yeah, we did another one where we killed someone before we got the rest of the clues, and they kept going, we need to stop him, and we're like, we stopped him an hour ago. He did.
Yeah, about that.
And like some of the soldiers were going, do it to help him, and we were like, he's dead, like, where are you going? Oh, Paul?
What happened there?
Am I really going to go down again?
Yeah, how did they work out to push that lever?
The sticky launcher is my new favourite. Like perk.
I mean, it's good, but it's no. I like my bees.
Oh, I can never get behind the bees. I'm just sat there like, not the bees. Not the bees!
Bees. We've only got
Because there's loads of bees.
Got ya. Right. I'll go speak to the cowering man, Dan Abbott.
I used to know an Abbott Dan.
Ooh, here we go.
And boom. My favourite part is that it sets everyone on fire. Fuck cover.
See, now this annoys me. They ask you to protect an NPC, and you think, right, that's fine. If he'll just keep his head down, and I'll sort of protect and stop anyone getting close. And then he gets up and starts running at the enemy.
But have you not played one Gears of War game?
Oh yeah, good point.
I mean, like, no, I don't mean you. I mean Dan. Like, we're in a circular area.
Oh yeah,
as
check my
enemies,
wall, for God's sakes.
As enemies come on all sides, like, come on, play a Gears of War. I was going to say something, but I can't remember what it was, so it can't have been important.
Oh, that's fine. There's enemies coming from the inside.
Yo, I want to take you to a bar. I want to take you to a bar. Streaming, aren't I? Censoring myself.
I want to put in you.
Can't say the full lyrics of that because I'm streaming, so I've got to censor myself. I'm dying for a wee, but I'm going to finish this mission before I go anywhere near that toilet. I do this for you, stream.
I love the fact you said it like it's like a horrible thing to do before I even go near that thing.
Actually, this is a safe area, so I'm going to wee now.
God, can you do the same to their avatars that you can in Destiny? No. Oh. See, on Destiny, when they go AFK, you can move their body around. If you walk into them, you can move their avatar, but no. I'm just going to stand here and dance because I can. I'm also going to go. I've got a really weird drift. I'm going to need a new control pad. Every time I push aim, I start walking forward. Yeah, that might have hurt. Oh, have I got that one? Hang on. Have I got rock, paper, scissors? I'm not sure if I do. Yes, I do. Scissors. Sorry, my apologies. If I go into that one, Hey, where's it go? It is quite good. I tell you what, let's have a game of rock, paper, scissors while Luke's away. I did. Alright, on three. 1, 2, 3. You just kept with scissors. Ah, you win. And you beat me again!
Leroy!
Well done. And again! Right, I'm not playing with you anymore.
Stay focused, Agent. The crate should be close.
That's how we kept the viewers entertained, Luke. We just stood here and played rock, paper, scissors.
You just rock, paper, scissored?
Yep. That's
Wait,
the whole time you were away.
You two love scissoring.
And it ended up like 3-1.
So, not at all? I need to break free of this napalm prison. That's my next band.
Napalm Prison.
Napalm Prison is my next band name.
That's quite cool. What was your one, Will? Soul Punch, wasn't it?
Soul Punch, yeah.
I've got the crate's location pinned down.
Cleanup crew is ready to move.
Found a defensive position. I'll go
I'm
straight.
standing.
Isaac's pulling data from
Going up
security
here.
systems. We might be able to construct an echo and find out what happened here. But this may take a while. We've got cleaner reinforcements incoming. Find a good spot and finish them off.
I got the best idea.
Max Firecracker Kaplan. Oh, he killed my bees. Now he's going to destroy the turret.
That's him dead.
Lovely.
He was so angry about the turret that he just stood there and took like all of our specials.
Echo reconstructed.
It worked. That echo should hopefully give us the intel we need.
Oh no! I've fallen somewhere where I can't get out.
What?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, and it wouldn't let me get off of the one pipe.
Oh, you two just both leveled up. Lovely.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, I saw the
Fucking hell,
yellow
because I got
animation.
265,000. I got 265,000 experience out of that.
How far he is willing to go, proving he's got more payloads of his bioweapon at his disposal, and the division is powerless to stop him.
There's still time to stop him, Faye. There has to be.
We played a lot of this earlier.
Hey, Faye, any
I
news
loved
on
it.
Cleaner?
Not much, but we're starting to get a clearer picture of what he's been up to. The City Hall attack and the factions were meant to spread us thin, distracting us from his real plan.
That's weird.
Real plan?
The Eclipse virus. His attacks so far have been small, localized, like field tests.
Localized like field tests.
Well, let me know if you get anything.
Of course.
No, she's just oversensitized because she's only got one eye. They say when you lose one of your senses, the others become, stronger. Yes. Well, it is now.
Yeah, why not? That's basically what Lance just said. Lance just went, yeah, why not?
Works in my brain. I don't think I got... It's got green numbers, I'm using it.
Outrage! Leave the mission area. So I've got to say, did you say his name was Paul earlier, Will? Whoever it was that was the boss we did, I'm going to find out. L1 view manhunt. James Dragov.
Yes.
That might be my favourite, like, boss dungeon-y run.
That was James was the stock exchange, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then there was like nightclub bits and things like that.
Yes.
Like the Rammstein concert.
Yeah.
I'm going to the animal shelter, and then I'm going to go do that control point that I've just marked near it.
Nice.
Outrage!
Shit, because I have too much stuff in my backpack.
Too much backpack shite.
Pretty much.
Too much backpack shite. Pokemans.
Pokemon. Acoustic version to follow.
I don't think that's a scathing thing anyway, because being like a dork is fashionable now, so we are fashionable. I remember someone posted the other day and went, I didn't get bullied for 15 years for being a gamer just for Jamie from the school to suddenly be well into gaming. Fuck off. And I was like, or you could just like play video games with Jamie, to be honest. And maybe not like take so much offense to something that happened about 20 years ago. Bin lid of beastiness.
Adamantium. No, it's vibranium, isn't it?
Just needs a bin lid. Is that what you're saying? Captain America just needs a bin lid against a Red Skull.
Captain Bin Man.
Gotta say, no idea what Static Shock is.
I've heard of it. Couldn't tell you what it is though.
Oh.
Oh, isn't Static Shock Black Lightning's son or something? Oh,
Is Black Lightning good? Right.
Yeah, he didn't do particularly well in the Flashpoint crossover.
Well, he didn't, and he also didn't he? Because they were basically before Flashpoint, Black Lightning was like a standalone thing and wasn't part of the Arrowverse, and now, thanks to, well, according to IGN, they were saying like before the Flashpoint thing, he wasn't technically officially part of the Arrowverse, and now he is because of Flashpoint. That's what IGN's article said. Oh.
Yeah, that's true.
I was hoping the Arrowverse would come up and stuff like that, so I could finally talk about Titans again.
How far along are New Titans yet now?
I've got 3 episodes.
That was just a random jumble of words.
No, I understand it. I'm 3 episodes left of season 2, and it's taken me. So I watched all of season 1 in about 10 days, and it's taken me since then to watch season 2. And I remember the last I spoke about it was like 2 months ago, so it's taken me like 2 months to watch season 2 because it's just not as good. I really wanted it to be, and I really wanted Will to be wrong, and I was like, yeah, but it's got Deathstroke, so I need it to be wrong. And then I was like, it's just not.
No.
Superboy's a babe, and I love him, and I will die for him.
Yeah, I did like that little nod. I thought that was quite cool.
Yeah, apparently they're going hard on crypto. They're going all in on crypto.
That's a bit wrong.
For like Series 3.
What did you? You haven't seen the end yet, have you? No, I was about to.
You mean
say
where
something.
the like lightning pillar falls on Wonder Girl and stuff like that?
No.
And
The reveal of a certain person's costume.
Oh, the Nightwing costume.
Yeah.
That's literally the only. Honestly, it's the only spoiler I've avoided. I know what characters die. I know how they die, and I know how fucking dumb it is and how they die.
Yeah.
I've just watched Jericho. He's just been arrested. Jericho, the episode where they talk, like, they show the Teen Titans when they were like Teen Titans and they like manipulate Deathstroke's son and stuff like that. Fucking love that. I thought it was epic. Like, I think that's the best episode they've done of the whole show in both series. Because I feel like it shows Dick just made a mistake and was manipulated by like the fact that Hawk is a cunt.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Completely.
like, whilst Hawk is a cunt, he then also randomly says like some things and acts in a certain way, and you're like, actually, you're kind of, I can see why you're a hero. You are a cunt, but I can see why people like you.
I think the only reason Hawk and Dove are. How did you die, Will? Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think the only reason they're even in it is to give it more of a. I don't know how to put it, but more of a. I want to say human aspect, but they're all humans. But more of a sort of down to earth, everyday kind of thing, because they were just normal people. They weren't rich people. They haven't really have exciting backgrounds.
It just gives another side to it, doesn't it? How the fuck do we get on top of this building?
Why are you trying to get on top of the building?
There's a shit tech there.
Oh, a shit tech. Oh, over this way.
Did you get
Up there somewhere.
Did you manage to unlock the electric door, Lance?
Which electric door?
In the Wall Street
the drag
level.
off one? Yeah.
We spent a good
Easy.
like a good 15 minutes doing that, and then when we did it, I was like, the only reason I did that is because I thought Lance might go, yeah, but did you unlock the electric door? And if I went no, he'd be like, oh, you get some really cool shit there. And I was like, nope, not letting that fucking turn of events happen.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, I got that one. The moment I see, every time I see a yellow cable or a key, I'm like, right, I'm having that. And I can't remember how to get up. I've done this one, but I cannot remember how I got up. It's something.
Whoa!
Right, I am gonna get up there. Right, we have to get up there. But I can't remember how to.
Detected. Get my location. Go
I want to say we stand on something. But, you know, I can't jump up there.
That makes... okay.
Can't jump up there.
Outrage!
There has to be a way of jumping up or getting up.
Meanwhile... Can't believe that album's out like next month as well. I grinded some...
Are you about to lose control and you think you might like it?
I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. I grinded some more rogue levels so that when I join you, at least I'll be able to like bash the shit out of stuff and help you out. I'll say that it takes it with Final Fantasy, 14. It definitely takes some getting used to the UI, and specifically using the touchpad on the PS4 controller as a mouse. Takes some getting used to.
I don't think I could do that.
It takes a little bit of getting used to, but I love it now, and I can use it like really easily. But you can also like once you like click on something or whatever, you can just press the touchpad and it like flicks through all the different menus really quickly. So you learn like all the little intricacies and quick shortcut sort of things, and then it's worth it.
Oh, okay.
But being an MMO, it's not a great game until you've unlocked like comboing abilities and stuff together, because of the way it works and the kind of like how long it takes to do things in the game. It obviously can take a few hours to get really into it. Because I was telling Will earlier, there we go, I found the door. I was telling Will earlier that
What, this one?
wow, shit.
Fantastic.
How's that for timing?
However, I think I may have solved it.
Oh. I was telling Will earlier that I've got 100 hours in, and I've only just got to the end of the first thing, and there's like, and that's of like 4 expansions.
Wow.
I'm still going this way.
Okay, this is annoying now because I've already done this and I just cannot remember how I did it. Because you have to go across that board and there's a cable, you shoot the cable and it opens that. But where the hell do you get up to? Because there's the yellow thing.
Do I shoot this ladder down?
No. Content, people, content.
Ah, man. I'm just going to go and do this control point.
Yeah. Sod it. I'm sure the... Oh, hang on. Wait. In this building. I've just worked it out. In this contaminated building, there is a little bridge that goes across to that building. So I'm guessing if we find a way into this building, it will take us into the other one. Huzzah. Oh no, that just takes us out the back.
Yeah, I've been through there. Meanwhile...
3 hours later.
Control point, fuck it.
Yeah.
Or should I say fudge it? Well, I've already said fuck it now, so no.
Well, in all fairness, he was using the C word a minute ago, so like it makes
No.
a difference.
It's true, I did do that. That does sound like me. I look like a right psychopath on my stream because I've killed like 5 dogs. They've got to be like red high top, surely. Where the fuck are the enemies then? Where you at, punks? But then how do it... Yep. This doesn't bode well. Probably get up there, find that control point, and that's where we need to like go to get to the next... That shit tech. What's up, Lance? I don't know where this control point is. Got some funky ass music though.
Oh, it's on the other. But you have to go to the other building, I'm guessing, because there is 2 bridges across. So. Here we go.
Up the scaffolding. It's funny, isn't it, that all of these buildings can be destroyed by the hurricane tsunami. However, scaffolding...
Yep, they've just found a really good company to do it. Well, that's a very big sweeping statement. Why would it be bamboo? We're in New York.
Because they do use a lot.
So why would they have Chinese scaffolders?
Have you not seen Rush Hour?
I have, but was that in Chinatown? I thought that was actually in China. Oh.
One of the Rush Hours when he's like hanging off of Chinese bamboo. I'm sure they're in America. I might be wrong.
What the frick? Oh, what?
Fuck you and your orange bandana, bitch.
Well, that was good. Don't know if anyone saw that, but I just lobbed my nest and it went over the wall and down into the street. Yeah, it's literally down there somewhere.
Ooh, gold. We found an elite control point earlier, and we got 3 gear stashes out of it.
Yep, they are pretty damn good.
Meanwhile,
fireworks.
Weak sauce, mate. Weak sauce. Control point.
I'll be there in a second.
Now we're up here. Can we get that shit tech?
Shake your booty. Shake your...
Shake, 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 shake your mama. Shake your body right. Shake, shake,
shake,
shake.
shake, Shinora.
Oh, Shinora. I thought it was shake your mama.
Just shake her. Just violently shake her.
Just vigorously just... Ah! Mother! You wench!
What's for tea?
What the fuck is for dinner, mother?
Yeah. I don't like mushrooms! I'm not even going to lie, before the age of probably about 13, I refused to eat spaghetti bolognese that my stepdad made because there was mushrooms in it, so he had to make a separate one for me with no mushrooms in it.
Not gonna lie. I'm 29 and my parents still make me a separate bolognese that doesn't have mushrooms in it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I fucking hate mushrooms.
So do I think they're disgusting.
They are absolutely grim. I do not want fucking vegetable
Fungus.
slugs in my mouth, thank you very much.
Yeah, exactly. And the weird thing is, though, and this is what I find really odd, is that if I smell someone cooking mushrooms, like just frying them in butter, they smell amazing.
Yeah. It's texture for me that I don't like.
Yeah, it's like chewing on a slimy sponge. It's horrible. Yeah, because you like mushrooms. Yeah. Kim does. It's really weird. But she eats them raw. She'll like take the little button mushrooms out of the packet, peel the skin off, and then just go om nom nom. I'm like, that's just wrong.
Yeah, that is weird.
See, for me, I just be eating heated up Worcester sauce.
Yeah. I'm similar with eggs though. I don't really like eggs.
Oh no, scrambled eggs are probably one of my favourite snacks.
Whenever I tell anyone like that I don't really like eggs when I'm a fitness nerd, it does surprise people quite a lot.
Yeah.
In a fry up, I have sausage, black pudding, basically meat and blood. Give me meat and blood. Black pudding is the best part of a fry up, in my opinion. God, there's a lot of golds in this area.
I'm a big fan of black pudding. I'm also a big fan of blood sausage as well.
Blood sausage is so good.
Blood sausage. Nice.
Don't know if you guys can fast travel on me.
I'm doing it as we speak. The moment you said there's a lot of golds, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I fast travelled to a control point and then started taking down a hostage, a public execution, and then going for another control point, basically. Just fast travel on me. Or just fast travel to the control point right next to me.
I should be spawning in just a second. If the game doesn't hate me. Ooh. Hello.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Shake, 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 Shanawa.
Shake it all the time.
Vigorously shake your mama. Ask her what's for tea.
Shake, shake, shake your mama. Shake her all the time.
I love being able to focus on. I always shoot my sticky grenade and let them burn for a little bit, and then I focus on shooting someone else so that I'm not even looking at them when I detonate them. Like
so you do the Hollywood walk away as they explode behind you.
Because I'm a cool guy and I don't look at explosions. Ooh, a rapid deployment mask. What's that one? It's rubbish.
Ooh, anybody want to do a bounty?
Hell yeah.
Right, okay then. Marked. You should see it on your maps. It takes one to know one. Way.
Did you say harsh but fair?
I don't
Just
like
checking.
it, but I will accept it.
We were Will was talking to McCabe earlier, and McCabe was like, how's Warlords of New York? And Will was like, great. We both said like better than the base game, apart from the lack of Dark Zone, to be honest. And he was like, oh, I wish I was playing with you. And we just went, buy it then. Like, if you wish you were playing it, then play it. He was like, oh, but I've got to grind to World Tier 5. And it's like, nope, there's a boost. And then he did go,
And it's not a grind at all. Just complete the missions.
yeah. And then he did go like, oh, buy it. I thought it was free. And Will was like, oh, what a dumb idiot. How could you even make that mistake? Yeah, why would you assume that? God. And then I said to Will, this DLC was worth the money we paid for it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ubisoft. Did you have to pay an extra 25 quid for it then, or was it part of your Season 1 pass?
I had to pay.
Next time, speak to me, please.
I didn't pay 25 quid though, to be fair, because I got it.
Okay.
It was cheaper than that because I pre-ordered.
Ah, cool. Give me a shout next time, Lance.
I will do. Yes, what's
What?
the best thing about video games?
Yeah. It's a shame that was for a trash game. For trash vampires.
I don't even know what you're on about.
So how are you going to be with Ghost Recon when it becomes not a loot shooter anymore?
I don't know. I'm prepping myself, if I'm honest. Deep breaths.
I will admit I'm really looking forward to it, because I'm really looking forward to being able to snipe someone, and regardless of what gun I've got, they die in a headshot and things like that.
So is it actually just going full non-looter shooter anymore?
So there's immersive mode, which is, so you'll still have your like Ghost Recon that you enjoy, and the one that's there for the people, for like, because there are a fair whack of people that enjoy it as it is.
Yeah.
But then there's the immersive mode, which gives you a more true like Ghost Recon experience. So it's like, it's I think it's like a bit closer to like the adventure mode. So also it's not going to give you the waypoints, but at the same time, you and the enemies can all like die in one hit.
Right, got you.
Because
Okay.
my main issue with it, if I'm honest. Yeah, we're all up here. My main issue with it, if I'm honest, is that I could stealth, which is fine, and if the game wants me to stealth, I love a stealth game. However, I was penalised for trying to stealth stuff when Will was like able to just
Blow
go
the
in
shit out
guns
of
blazing, and I was like, this isn't Ghost Recon if I can just run in like and do whatever I want. Just yeah. I love it. Yeah. Like, the Hitman series is one of my favourite series of all time. Exactly.
No. Well,
To a
as we know
point where
from
the
most
best
recent
weapon in
announcement,
the best
suitcase
weapon
is
in the
best.
new Hitman is the suitcase. Yeah.
Yeah.
the best weapon in like Blood Money, the best Hitman game, was some wire. I got I don't know if you've played like the newer 2 Hitman games.
I've watched a lot of videos. But
So I've played through all of Hitman 1, and what I loved is if you've played through and you own Hitman 1, when you play through Hitman 2, they put the whole game of Hitman 1 in Hitman, like the Hitman 2 load. So if you feel like you want to play it, you can just load that up.
Wow.
That I adore. And I think that's incredible.
That's pretty good game.
And I loved the Hitman 2 sort of storyline so much. And not just the storyline, the level, sorry, because I'm not playing Hitman games for the storyline, I'll be honest.
I don't think many people do.
That I bought the season pass.
Right.
And I really want to. I haven't played them yet, but I'm really looking forward to it when I get like all of the like the chance to play through all of them. I'm really looking forward to that. And I really wish I was really good at Hitman so that I could do like the contracts, because the contracts are like really cool and they do like really cool shit with it. And they're like, oh, you've got to kill this guy. He's called something the Undying, and it's just Sean Bean.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Nice. What is it you're trying? What items that you're trying to do? That'll be your armor. There's certain pieces of armor that come with their own cosmetic skin. So if you put it on, it won't let you wear other certain pieces of cosmetics, and vice versa. So if you wear a jacket, your armor disappears. Yeah. Because there's certain pieces that I wanted to wear, but because either the armor I was wearing or because of the jacket I was wearing, I couldn't put it on.
That's a bit dumb.
Yeah, like there's certain jackets that have got hoods up, but if you wear certain masks, it won't let you have the hood up. Yeah, well, you'd think that. Why is there an electronic device?
Electronic device detected.
I seriously need to get rid of some shit. I've got so many weapons and crap that I don't need.
I found an attacking control point, so I've attacked it.
Nice.
Ooh, gold. Goodbye. A sweet purple.
If it bleeds, kill it.
If it doesn't bleed, kill it anyway. Hang on, do you just need to do the takedown for Javier?
Yes.
So if we were to go and do...
Hold on, do I need the clues? Let me have a quick look. No, I've done 2 of the clues, I just need to do another 2.
Have you done the quarantined skyscraper?
Let's have a quick look. Yes, I have.
Sweet, we can go and do that then.
Alright, I will.
If it comes down to a point and it's like, it starts making us like attack
We have reports of Kajika operating in the battery
that guy.
Yeah, no, it doesn't because you have to go to a separate area to take on Javier on all
Cool.
the bosses. So it's cool. It won't just lead into it.
Well, we accidentally stumbled across 2.
Oh.
Yeah, we killed the lady. No, we didn't. We killed the lady in the right order. But we killed the guy we killed yesterday, didn't we? And then me and Will loaded up today, did a mission, and then it came up saying that we've gotten all of his clues, so he was dead. And we were like,
Nice.
oh, okay. Bum, bada bum.
That was bloody loud. What the fuck's going on with that?
If you guys want to see the takedowns of all of these bosses, by the way, then do stay tuned to the Respawning YouTube channel, because Lance has got a 6 series coming out where he takes down all of the Warlords and Keener himself. So
Yes.
there is that. We won't be doing it. We're doing a lot of I was going to say busy work, but I quite like it. So busy work, because I like busy work. We're going to do a mission now, which is going to be cool, but Lance has all your info on all the lore on the Division 2 Warlords of New York and what it all means for story, as well as the takedowns for each of the Warlords as well. The reason that Lance is doing it as well, rather than us doing it in the stream, is me and Will would just talk over it, have no idea what the fuck is going on, and then it would absolutely be rubbish.
Yeah, I'll also be covering, we're dipping into a little bit of Division 1 as well, because obviously Division 2 follows on from Division 1, and the characters that we've come across in Division 2 were first introduced in Div 1, so if you never played Div 1, I will be doing a little bit of a recap as well about where these characters come from, what part they play in the storyline, etc.
I'll be watching.
Yeah, so it should covers all the little bits and pieces.
I'm going to use Lance's series to find out exactly what the hell is going on with this story, to be honest.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'm more than happy to answer any questions as well, because it will be a weekly thing. So if any questions get dropped in the comment box on your YouTube, obviously I will see if I can answer those questions in the next video.
Portable electronic device detected.
Sweet.
Make it a bit more interactive for you guys.
I haven't done the safe house here.
Have I done the safe house yet? Yeah, I think I have.
I imagine
Pretty
so.
sure. I've literally just left.
We're falling back. You should too. What? We've called an evacuation order. We need to finish this.
Fast travel time.
Nothing left but a couple of strays.
I could have just
To be
fast
fair,
travelled on you,
this
but I'm
is the
40 metres
yeah,
away.
This is the laziest fast travel ever, because I could already see you on my map and you're going to get to the safe house before I do.
I'm like 40 metres away, and then you fast travelled. I was like, your loading screen's going to be longer than mine.
Yeah, I can see you. I'm so close, I can see the roof of the building that I'm fast travelling to.
I'm in there.
Yeah, I can see your little blue dot running around inside. And Will's just about to... Yeah, Will's in there as well now. The weird thing is, I can also see the blue dot that will eventually be me.
Brilliant.
Portable device detected.
Will, how much shit tech do you have?
Let's check out that tunnel.
Drat. Ding! Ding, 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 ding! Level 40. Heck yeah!
Ding, ding, ding. Fair shout.
Yeah.
Fucking smash this DLC.
Well, the cool thing is now you can start putting your builds together as well, because like it'll all drop at high level gear stuff now.
Heck yes. My build is normally an assault rifle with a over the hill. My build is an assault rifle with a marksman rifle, so I don't know what you recommend for that.
Yeah, no, if you want assault rifle, the ones you want to go after are, I think I've got a couple in my inventory. The Black Market AK, it probably drops the best total damage. And following that, somewhat like the tactical MK16 replica. Those two are probably your best ARs to look for. In terms of marksman rifle, I tend to go for somewhat like the M44 carbine. It's a good one. It's a bolt action, so it's got quite a good kick on it. Failing that, if you can get your hands on it, the Police Mark 14, the MK14.
Oh yeah.
And the SOCOM, I've used the SOCOM a couple of times, that's a good one as well. And then to work on your build, all you really need to do, it depends on if you want to do damage or if you want to be a tank.
I'm going to go with the theme of the evening and shift everything I'm doing on any game over to DPS.
In that case, you want to look for gear that has offensive mod. So if you go into your inventory, it's the little red circles. You want the more red circles, the better on your gear, and that'll pump up your DPS. And you can also, obviously, if you find kit that has high AR rifle damage. Oh, okay, then sorry, Will, we're boring you there, mate. No worries. Yeah, and if you look for things that some of the red dot or some of the red icons, the critical hits and the AR damage and the marksman rifle damage. If you don't like the idea of using that particular piece of kit, you can strip it off and put it onto the kit you are using, as long as it's got an offensive slot. So yeah. Right, so where do we need to go?
So I've got Hugh Carey Tunnel. I don't know if you've done that yet.
No, that's brand new.
Right, cool. No worries. I won't bother doing that. I found a side quest. I've got a side mission to return to Haven, so I'm going to quickly go and do that.
Yep, I haven't done that one either. Oh no, replay. I have done that one.
Just going to get a cushion to sit on my fat ass, because I'm sat on the floor so the PlayStation camera can see me.
Oh, you're actually camming as well, are you?
Yeah, I'm a cam girl now, man.
Oh, lovely.
But to do that, I've got it set up in a way that I have to kind of lie on the floor to be seen. And I'm sorting out my cushions on my sofa as well. And the floor is, as you can imagine, quite hard. Even though we've got underlay on our flooring. I made that joke a million times when me and Sally bought the house, and she said she was going to divorce me. Married with child.
Nice.
Talk with Kelso. What? No matter which direction I go, I'm apparently leaving the fucking mission area.
Kelso's behind the desk. Keep
there
going.
she is, yep.
Keep going. Yeah.
Oh shit. Sorry. Didn't see you there for a sec. Thanks for coming.
I ran past you like 8 times, Kelso.
That we take a look at 2 locations. Federal Reserve and a section of Joyer Street. Can't hurt.
Hello, my viewers.
One of them's me.
Hooray!
Sorry.
Oh yeah, that I had viewers.
I was
Oh.
gonna say, if you want, I can like log on the computer and open up there, and I'll log on to on the TV as well, and then we've got like 4 viewers then.
That's random.
I've got another side quest. The New York Federal Reserve.
And melting down brass scrap for shelter.
Shut down the Riker operation, producing mass ammunition using resources found. Yeah, I can do that one. I've already played this one, so that it's safe to do this one. No
Excellent.
spoilers, all good.
That's just...
Me and
This
Will
one
were
actually
saying.
made me laugh.
Me and Will were saying earlier that it would be really cool if right at the end of this DLC they turned the whole of New York into a dark zone.
Not for me.
But once you've done the story, you wouldn't come back
I
here
wouldn't
anyway.
have to come back. Yeah, that's true.
And we were talking about this yesterday, and about how like, you know, you're saying you don't like the dark zone because you keep getting dicked over.
Heavy resistance.
Yep.
In our defence, me and Will were saying this, like, you were saying it in a way that sounds almost like we stay in the dark zone once we're getting dicked over. We don't. We literally, like, the second, like, we get taken down by rogue agents twice, we stop playing the dark zone.
Perimeter. Told you
Oh, okay.
resistance would be heavy.
Yeah.
Shut it down, Agent.
It's like, no, thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm like. I'll be like, right, I'll give it... Because there's times when I'll go, right, I can do this. It'd be fine. And I go and I get dicked over and I just throw my controller. I'm like, this is why.
Yeah, we just quit. Like, we mostly play PvE, and there's a reason why, like, of the 70, 80 hours of Division that we've played, we've only played in the dark zone for like 7.
Yeah. See, the strange thing is, though, I don't mind conflict. Conflict, PvP isn't too bad because there's no chance of the other players nicking the stuff that you've worked hard to get. It's literally just PvP in arenas.
I've played 2 PvP matches, if I'm honest, and I didn't like either of them. Like the conflict ones.
Yeah. See, it's strange because I actually quite like them.
We were like level 5 when we did it,
Ah, right, yeah.
and we never went back. Oh, we went back once. We were like level 20, and we went back with Javier, but we were still like level 20, so...
Not great.
And Javier was like level 10.
I wasn't aware have you even played Division?
He used to. I've got his copy now because mine broke.
Ah.
Because it took us about 6 months to get him on for about 6 hours.
I see.
Multiplayer games are not for Javier, basically. Shit! Flip off. Shit, flip off. I could have just committed and said fuck off.
You could have done, but you decided not to. Fantastic. It's just what everyone needs.
Cheers, Lancy, baby girl.
Let's see what this
No
Riker bullet
problemo.
factory looks like.
Why did this mission make you laugh? Was it a story thing? Because I'm probably not going to notice it.
No, it's because of what we're doing. We're heading to the New York Federal Reserve, which is where they keep all the gold bars and bullion. And basically, the world has fallen apart so much, and the Rikers, I think it's the Rikers, are so desperate, they've broken into the Federal Reserve and are now forging and making ammunition out of gold bars.
Right. Sick. I'm all in on wanting some gold bullets.
It just makes me laugh. It's just like, you think about the economy now, and gold's worth so much money, and the whole place goes to shit, and they're like, fuck it, melt it down, and we'll just shoot it at people.
Is that what makes them gold enemies? Whoa.
No. Although, I like your thinking.
Or are gold enemies armors made of gold?
I don't know. I never thought about it that way.
Oh, here he goes. Fucking gold boy.
Yeah, I think of all the metals, it's the softest, isn't it?
Just as well we're not shooting numbers at people. Earlier on I put 2 bullets in someone's head. He didn't have a helmet on or anything, but it took 2 bullets to his head to do it. So I don't think realism was really that high on the list.
No, I wouldn't say.
Was playing Minecraft? Yeah, I put like 500 hours on Minecraft, so I can't really say much.
Kim's probably put the same, if not more, because she just spends hours and hours and hours making huge, giant fortresses with like various different, various different like floors, and she'd be like, "This is where, if they have servants, this is where the servants would sleep. This is the kitchen." Like proper grand designs on Minecraft level.
Yeah, me and Zee used to do that. We made water base, and then we made sky base.
Nice.
It was so great. And then we made land base. That one was less cool because it was just base.
See, that's quite impressive coding, that is. Wow. Holy shit.
What?
That's a big guy. He's not good enough to have any gold bullets. Or a gun.
Or a garden. Right, first down.
It's a key.
Cut the power and you should be clear.
Oh, I found a weapons crate
Where?
here.
Ooh. An F2000 if you just want to throw your ammo at the enemy.
I knew that there was one there, so I was like, I made a mental note to go back.
When in doubt, shoot it out. You should be able to get through the security gate now.
Oh, he is so good in Jojo Rabbit.
He's just... I realised he's good in everything.
Yeah.
He is like... He is my favourite character in my favourite film of the past few years, which was Jojo Rabbit, but it wasn't the one I was thinking of, which was 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
I guess the Rikers are trying
Like,
to
he's in
See,
that,
I've
and
not
he's
seen that one,
brilliant
but I know
in that
what
as well.
gold.
I'll send in some people to secure this site.
Jojo Rabbit is a 10 out of 10 film.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm really disappointed it's animated, but did you see Taika Waititi's doing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for Netflix?
Oh, is it animated, is it?
Yeah, and I'm really disappointed in that because I've never wanted something so much as I want Taika to just be Willy Wonka.
That would be just amazing.
Like, I thought, I saw it and I was like, oh, he's doing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, that's pretty cool. And then I was like, if he isn't Willy Wonka, I'm going to kill myself and everyone in my family.
I mean, that would be what some people might call the drastic end of the stick.
Yeah, well, it turns out he's doing an animated one, so goodbye, family. Maybe, hopefully for my family's sake.
Yeah. I think we're all thinking that right now. Hello, my name's Korg. Yes.
I wouldn't say that's two of his greatest roles.
Korg.
I would say Cork is one of his greatest roles, but I wouldn't put IG anywhere near his greatest roles.
I would say one of his other greatest roles was What We Do in the Darkness.
Yep. And then the fact that they made that a TV series, and they were like, "Oh, we need someone who's like as good as Taika to be in the TV series," and they went, "Matt Berry?" And everyone went, "Yep, let's have Matt Berry."
Yeah, Matt Berry works. Let's do that.
And I love the fact that my favourite part of the whole of the TV series of What We Do in the Shadows is like is when Matt Berry's like keeps shouting like "form of bat," and then he does it for like 5 solid episodes where he keeps shouting that every time he becomes a bat. And then it's in episode 5 his wife does it and she doesn't say anything, and it cuts to her and it's like, yeah, he doesn't even need to say "form of bat," he just does it anyway.
One of my favourite episodes is probably the one with the hat.
Yeah, the cursed hat.
The cursed hat.
So good.
Just remembering bits from that episode is just brilliant.
I was so worried about the TV series, and then it was like as good as the film.
Yeah.
I think the trick to it was get the original writers in, and then get some like proper hilarious actors in as well.
Yeah,
like
agreed.
Yeah, they've got Matt Berry in that, but they've also got fucking Face Jacker in there as well.
Yes, he's really, really good. I think some of the stuff he comes up with is brilliant. When he goes to town council.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Guillermo's character.
No, but I feel like he's necessary for it, you know?
He is, yeah, totally.
Like, he annoys me and I don't like him, but I think
that's the point.
Yeah, like, he's supposed to annoy you and you're not supposed to like him, so I'm like, well, fair enough. Like, if you're necessary.
Yeah.
I like the energy vampire as well. The energy vampire is the vampire who works on all other vampires. He just like walks like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" And they all just like start falling asleep because he's like sapping their energy. If you haven't watched it, Will, it's all on BBC iPlayer for free. You've
got to watch it, Will. The new series is coming at some point this year, I think.
Yeah, I saw the trailer the other. Yep. The trailer for it released the other day, and they've not like shown the Mark Hamill stuff, but they gave us about 15 seconds, and I was like, "Yep, more of that, please. Thank you very much."
Yeah, I think Matt Berry's probably my favourite character in the entire show.
Matt Berry is one of my favourite like actors.
I thought Toast was brilliant, but Toast of London was just fucking brilliant.
Toast of London is amazing. Did you watch Year of the Rabbit?
Yes, I thought that was great as well.
That was brilliant. Like, obviously, Mighty Boosh.
Yep. IT Crowd.
IT Crowd, yeah. Father! I've not even heard of it.
No, me neither.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That sounds really good, actually. Fucking brilliant. That sounds awesome.
Oh, the sorry, just because you reminded me of it by saying that, but the episode of What We Do in the Shadows when he's got the bushes and he's like, these are all of the vaginas that have impacted my life, and he's like going through, he's like, this is my lovely wife's vagina, and he's like cutting all these bushes in vaginas, and then he's like, this is my first love's vagina, and then he's like, and this is the pièce de résistance, my mother. So good, so good.
I think one of the Toast episodes that stands out to me is when he meets that woman that's a hoarder, and she's got newspapers up to the ceiling, and he has to crawl through them. When he invites around, she invites him around.
And he's like climbing through the top.
She goes, I just got to put the kettle on, and she dives into this massive pile of newspapers.
I've gone to the animal shelter. I found another side quest.
Okie dokie. Oh, good man.
Sweet. Is there a map? I wonder. I'll watch the shit out later. Have you heard like his music?
No.
I told him to hold off going in after him, but
He does like, he's got a lot of albums on Spotify and stuff. He does like acid jazz, because obviously he does acid jazz.
Nice.
Like of all the music he's gonna do, he does that. This guy's level 13. There's a shit. I was looking for the Matt Berry soundboard, and that's the only one I could find.
Yeah, me too.
There's a guy in Warlords that's level 13. What the heck?
Oh, he might be. Oh, no, that's not possible. Unless he's literally bought it and gone straight to Warlords.
And not accepted the boost? Hell yeah, you do.
What is that? And how? What? You know, you just typed in Matt Berry's soundboard.
Yeah.
Go to shopping.
The Clem Fandango one?
No, television themes by Matt Berry.
Oh, hell yeah.
What on earth is this?
I only, so at work we listen to Absolute Radio sometimes. And the reason that I accept it as like a thing that happens is because Matt Berry does like all the narration for Absolute Radio. So in Matt Berry's voice, he's like, Absolute Radio.
Yeah, it's the same with the, what's it called? Money Supermarket kind of stuff.
Yes. He's got the best voice.
The television themes is available on Spotify, and it's basically he's taken television themes and turned them into acid jazz versions.
Oh, amazing.
So there's acid jazz versions of Are You Being Served, The Good Life, Blankety Blank, Top of the Pops, The Liver Birds, Rainbow, Doctor Who.
That's incredible. Put the Doctor
Open
Who one on.
University. I don't know. Hold on, let me have a look. There's the Doctor Who.
Oh, it's tuning in and out of you. There we go. That's sick. I'm all about that. That's madness. That is like, that is the musings of a mental person. What, as a fan of not Doctor Who or acid jazz?
I just love the fact you just hear the snare drum kicking in. It's like, what?
Brilliant. I don't know if you can fast travel on me, but I'm just outside of side quests. I'm really disappointed in Doctor Who still, to be honest.
Oh no, that final episode was just rubbish.
It's really annoyed me. Like, I will tell you, but I will back up Doctor Who until I've run out of breath. So, for me to go and hate an episode, it says a lot about that episode.
What makes me annoyed is the fact they've been building up from the very first episode of this season. By laying subtle hints about what's coming, and then when he eventually sort of comes to the final bit, and you're like, is that it?
Hold tight. Help is on the way.
That's just rubbish.
Yeah. And then what really annoyed me is the Jadoon getting into the TARDIS as well.
Well, where did I read there was something that was explained on that one, but I can't remember what it was now. Oh, I can't remember. Someone did look into that, and they explained how the Jadoon got into the TARDIS.
Right.
There was some kind of explanation to it. But obviously people that don't know or haven't thought about it, then yeah, it's this crap.
Son of a bitch burned him alive. Hopefully there's still time to save Steph and Petra. Please, hurry, Agent.
What the hell? Oh, I've got to restore the power, not shoot it. A crayon.
Well, actually, crayons are quite handy for like marking things on walls because they rub off if they're wax.
And they could also be put onto like most things.
Yeah. I mean, I keep a permanent marker in my toolbox.
But if you want to rub it off...
No, it's mainly for drilling holes, so I know to drill into that hole to get rid of the pen.
Ah. Also, aerosol gets rid of permanent marker.
Does it?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
And paint.
What's dry erase?
Oh yeah, and they also do it with that's what they call it. They also do like magic erasers, don't they? Which is basically the same thing.
It's true, yeah. It gets rid of the pen, but it also gets rid of the paper. Yeah.
They're not wrong, like it does get rid of the pen by getting rid of the paper.
How did I get hit by that and Luke didn't?
No idea.
Have you seen like the pit down to hell over here?
Shit and piss.
Father!
Father! I mean, you could have done that from behind cover. Thank you. Echoes and this. So I put my daughter in like her swing chair earlier. She's got a swing chair thing that does like lullabies and stuff when it swings. And I was like, I was just not really paying attention to what was going on. And out of nowhere, one of the lullabies kicked up, and it was like, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." I was like, "That's a bit fucking inappropriate, isn't it?"
For a kid's song?
Yeah, like it didn't have the lyrics,
That
but I
door
was.
was locked,
It had
it's
like
now
all
open,
of
by the
the. It didn't have the lyrics, but it had like the sound, and I was like, maybe I'm wrong. And then it was like, it started playing, and I was like, this is definitely the sound of silence.
Do you know what would have been even cooler if it was actually the disturbed version?
It's such a good version, man.
Yeah. Even play when you watch him sing it live, it's just it gives me goosebumps.
Yeah, agreed. Their version of that and the Bad Wolves version of Zombie are two songs better than the
Yes.
original.
I've recently just got into Bad Wolves because they
Mate,
were advertised on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh, who's this?"
They're great. I've followed him for like quite a long time. He used to be in a band called Westfield Massacre.
Right.
And they were like a lot heavier than Bad Wolves are, and I was really into them. And I went to see a band called Light the Torch.
Yeah.
That it's Howard Jones's band from Killswitch. Like he's got a new band.
Oh, okay.
So we went to see them, and Westfield. I went to see them because Westfield Massacre was supposed to be supported, but he like left Westfield, so they cancelled that, which I was gutted about. And then Bad Wolves like stuff started surfacing. I was like, okay, so he's still doing music, which is cool because he's one of those people. He's got like a really unique voice.
Yeah.
And have you seen him?
I've seen. Well, I've watched some of the Bad Wolves videos.
Like he is. He's sober because he used to be an alcoholic when he was doing like Westfield stuff. So
Right.
he combats addiction with like a different addiction, and his other addiction was being in the gym. He's a fucking unit now. Like he's massive. God damn.
I need to put a bigger magazine on this gun, I tell you.
I can't reach Petra, but she could still be in there.
Wow, 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 wow. For some reason I can't jump through the windows here.
Oh, I can. Did you physically jump through a real window?
So funny. And it wasn't even the hilarious part was it wasn't even like how did you get in there and then he realized it was how did you get in there and then he proceeded to shoot the windows again for a couple of seconds. He's like seriously, and then he's like I was like mate just jump through the window. He's like oh.
Was it the window that he was looking through to see you that he just had to
Yep.
walk through? Fantastic.
Agent, secure the site.
Oh god, guys, he's got the high ground.
I don't believe that. I died because I fired my rocket launcher, but I didn't stand up when I fired it, so it hit the oil barrels and
Fucking hell.
Agent
Will, don't die.
0. Agent down.
Will, stem bleeding for 20 seconds. Lance, how long till you respawn?
5 seconds.
I'm 10.
2, 1. Respawning. .co.uk.
Respawning.co.uk.
Do you know what's even worse? I've just seen how much life he's got left.
It's really annoying. I've shot him like 5 times while he had that life, and I
Dead.
just kept hitting armour.
Yeah, I got done because... Oh, you're going to have to go bring her back to life.
I got her. I got him. Have you got my back? If you can draw some enmity, it's aggro.
Yep.
Enmity is Final Fantasy.
Ow, ow, ow.
It is a totally normal thing, Will, you're right. Saying ow when you get hit in video games, like, we all do it and I love it.
Kneecap the fucker.
Especially in a game like this where it's a role-playing game.
Oh, well, you know, I told you about me making up backstories for my characters.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not going to give me a backstory, I'll make my own up. That's what I think. No, what? Oh, nice. See, mine was a bounty hunter to start with, ex-military.
My guy,
Okay.
my guy is only part of the division because he thinks they're the bad guys.
Nice.
Yeah. It's like, cool, we're the baddies, right? Yeah, I mean, you can carry on doing
he's
good.
Really well. Don't tell him we're the good guys.
Doing this.
Send this
Killing all these
secure the
people.
site. Recover the bodies. You did everything you could, Agent.
That's why I think I'll be really good at Dungeons and Dragons, because I've got the imagination to create good backstories.
I really want to play some D&D.
Me too.
Okay, I'm reloading. Backpack simulating.
Right. Here, Luke, here's an M4. This might get started on your road to a good rifle. So will this one.
Ah, sick. Thanks, mate.
No worries. What's your current backpack armor? No, sorry, your current piece of armor, Will? Chest armor, yeah. What? How much? What's it? How much protection is it giving you, armor-wise?
What?
Jesus, yeah. Try that one.
It's directly underneath what... So there's name, then there's rank, then there'll be how much armor it gives you. Okay.
There you go. There's one behind you. Try that one. See what that one does to you.
Mine's...
There you go, Luke, behind you. Try that one on.
Cheers, son. It is 11k more. Thank you very much.
No worries. Frees up stuff, space in my backpack. I ain't complaining. Well, I went purple because it's slightly. It shows my effeminate side just slightly. Yeah, I only found that yesterday. I was like, Kim, look what you can do, and she went, obviously. I was like, all right. Yeah, so have I.
Brilliant.
I was like, oh look, Kim, you can do everything. And she went, did you not know that? I was like, don't take this away from me, woman. Actually, no, I'm now going to go full rust. Nice boots. Delightful. Especially with the blue. That's alright, I look like I'm covered in mud. I've gone for shit colour.
Shit coloured boots.
Shit kickers. Screw it, let's go full reptile. There we go.
I've got all gold stuff apart from my handgun now.
Nice. I'm still rocking a blue handgun because I've not yet found a D50 that does 190.6 thousand damage more.
Okay, now my pistol does 50.
Nice. Although I've got the obligatory oversized stupid scope on my D50. So it looks like something out of Tango and Cash now. Another underrated gem of a movie. Stallone and Kurt Russell, what more could you want?
Agreed.
No, see that? No. That
The
would spoil it.
Rock.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, The Rock would work.
The Rock is the best part of every film he's in.
He's expressing his anger towards you the only way he can. You put me on these clothes.
I was still in the backpack. What are we doing?
So that's just me aiming. I need a new control pad. You're like Skeletor. You've got the Skeletor colours on.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Nice.
Teeth are bones there.
No, they're not.
Teeth are bones?
I thought they were made of the same stuff your fingernails are made of. Is it? I thought it was, what's it called? Ceratin.
I'm confused now. I have nothing to say because I don't know what to say.
Well, I know your fingernails are made of the same stuff as your hair.
So is my hair bones. Yeah, China. Propaganda, broadcast, let's do this, and then I'm going to turn the stream off and we can do whatever the hell we want after that. Fuck your propaganda, bitch! Yeah, I was going into fuck your couch territory. And then I was like, bitch. Yeah, literally, I was like, fuck your couch. It's like, nope. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Man, that is the best. Have you seen those, lads?
I haven't got a clue what you're talking about right now.
It's Dave Chappelle and Charlie Murphy, like, do a load of videos with... Who is he playing? Rick James. So, Dave Chappelle is playing, like, Rick James. And he goes, like, round Eddie Murphy's house and he's, like, he's just complaining, and or like he's hanging out with Prince, and he's he like puts his shoes on Prince's couch or something, for example, and Prince is like, can you not put your shoes on my couch? And he's like, fuck your couch, N-word. And then he's like, buy another one, you rich N-word. Nice. I'm not doing it any justice. He's one of like 2 American comedians that I like.
Progress resumed.
Yeah. Yeah, Rob Delaney's the other American one I like, but mostly because Rob Delaney is basically British at this point.
I mean, in terms of American, who do I like American?
Nationality-wise, Rob Delaney is British, so there is that. Which one? There's have you seen his Amazon Prime special? So he's got an Amazon Prime special which is the best because it's Rob Delaney basically. It's just there's an Elite Patrol up here, let's do that. It's so good, and he's like talking about, he's like so
Hey.
yeah,
Hold on.
he's like saying that he signed up for to take like to chaperone his kids on a school field trip. Oh cheers mate. And he's like, my kids were ill that day, and you don't realise how quickly you do not give one flying shit about children until yours aren't there. And he's like, so we were on this field trip, and I was so checked out of that situation. He was like, he's just going like, one kid was chewing cigarettes, but I was there, it's like, it's not my kid. He's like, it's my cigarette, it's not my kid. Yeah. Brilliant.
You're still here, aren't you?
In that same Rob Delaney comedy, he's like, can you imagine? And he's like, look, I don't like to watch Donald Trump on the TV because, well, I have dignity. And then he's like, but can you imagine if all of our TVs broke and all of us were forced to watch Donald Trump on the telly all in one go, and it was like this team bonding thing where we all just had to watch Donald Trump on the telly, and he just fucking died. It's like, it's just like he just fucking sat there and he choked, and his children run in and they all try and give him CPR, but they don't know how to do CPR because they've never given a shit about anyone but themselves. And he's like, and everyone in the whole world just gets to sit there and just watch him fucking die. And he's like, and his orange face just goes white, and his children and his wife realise that they've lost all of their, like, they've lost him forever, and he just fucking dies. It's like, whoa, alright, fair enough. Hang on. Peace out, stream. Yeah.